the late spring and early summer, and if you're anything like me, you want to know what plants that are available at your local garden center that are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck. So I'm going to point out my 4 favorites that are available here at Stokely Garden Express. We're going to start off with the tried and true drift rose. If you guys aren't familiar with the drift rose, you guys can see it down here. I'm going to squat down so you can see. It comes in a ton of different colors. It comes in yellow, apricot, pink, red, some are single blooms, there's double blooms, but the overall beauty of this plant is that it blooms all spring and all summer, never stops blooming, and it stays low. So if you have an area that needs a short ever blooming plant, the knockout rose might be perfect for you. All right, let's move on to our second plant. We're gonna walk on down this aisle, take a hike with me as we go down. The main thing here, as you guys know, is that we wanna get something that's gonna you establish one time, and then after that it's just going to be like blooming and blooming and blooming. And these are all 4 of these plants I'm going to point out today are going to be perfect for a super hot sun situation, which are pretty tough for most people to figure out what exactly to put. So drift rose is perfect for that. The next one we're going to talk about is the vinca. Vinca has been my favorite since I was a kid. It's an annual, and sometimes you'll get lucky enough to where it'll put off some seeds and it'll come back next year as well. But it comes in a bunch of different colors, basically any shade of pink or purple. This is kind of a magenta, a little of a hot pink color. There's also lavenders, there's white. You've seen it. The signature vinca is the one that's white with a hot pink or magenta center. That one's beautiful as well. So if you guys have anything that needs a low, ever blooming, drought tolerant annual, this is one for you. Another one that's perfect is an angelonia. This one's really beautiful just because the shape of the flower is cone shaped, and it's something a little different that you don't see very often, and it's kind of a newer plant, at least as far as I'm concerned. I haven't seen it until the last couple of seasons or so, and this is it. And again, it also comes in whites, purples, dark magentas, and that kind of color way. So so plant this again if you need a low, I think it gets up to about 12 inches. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, about 12 inches tall. And again, drought tolerant, perfect for full sun. All right, the very last plant we're going to talk about is called a plume bago. Now the ones that we're going to see here are blue plume bago, but they also come in white. But these are my favorite because they bloom like this all summer long, never stop, and enjoy that super hot sun that you probably don't quite know what to do with. If it's on the west side of your house, this is the perfect plant. And if you're a lover of everything green and white, they've got a white version for that too. So you guys get out there, if you have that hot sun situation, take these 4 plants, jot them down, and use them in your own garden this season.